Hi there, and thank you for your time. Today I'd like to talk to you about the implementation of BYOD for 2022. Now, ideally, we'd like to be able to do this as a parent information session. However, due to the current circumstances, we're going to deliver this information to you via this clip.
BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device. And this is where children bring to school each day their own iPad from home.
Now, I'm sure that raises lots of questions for you. Why BOD?
BYOD accelerates access to knowledge beyond the classroom and cultivates student-driven learning. It enables the personalisation of student learning through access to rich learning resources. BYOD best facilitates the development of knowledge and skills necessary for the 21st century workforce, including digital age literacy, innovative and creative thinking, effective communication, and high productivity. It allows continuous access to educational materials, allowing learning efficiency to happen anywhere, anytime, outside of the traditional school hours. BYOD provides an engaging, interactive environment for learning. And lastly, it strengthens links between home and school by providing transparent communication on student learning and learning outcomes. Now, your child bringing their own device to school may raise some concerns. Will the school's broadband capacity be big enough to run the devices? Central Primary School's capacity to run the World Wide Web is certainly adequate to cater for students from years 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus staff to use throughout the day. What about those students that won't be able to bring their iPad to school each day? Over the past few years that we've been running the BYOD program, majority of students bring their iPads to school each day. For those students that are unable to do this, we have a bank of iPads available in the classroom that the students can access. Students will use them to play games. These are comments that we often hear from the parents. However, the software and apps that the teachers have selected are extremely powerful tools to help your students to achieve best practice. What is the policy if a device is damaged or stolen? And this is a really important concern. Students bring their own property to school at their own risk. Schools will not accept any responsibility for loss or damage, and students and parents should be constantly reminded of this. Therefore, we as a community need to educate children on how to look after important items and care for them at all times. Again, we have had no issues as devices are stored in classrooms and students are not allowed to take them outside, unless, of course, supervised by a teacher. Over the past few years that we've been doing BYOD, these are some of the experiences that we have discovered. It's only been positive. The students really enjoy using the iPads in their learning. It's a great teaching tool that caters for all level of abilities. A big one is it enhances student engagement. And customized and differentiated learning occurs with enrichment and support groups. There's no photocopying. This saves money for the school and time for teachers. Security and theft has not been an issue. We lock our rooms and students cannot use their device before or after school. BYOD is a privilege, and students can lose the privilege of using their device if it's used incorrectly.
Good morning, my name's Emma. My son Zach is in grade 4 at Centaur and has been in the hub for the last year and a half. I just wanted to share my perspective of the BYOD, my experiences with Zach. Zach has always been a struggling learner, both in English and maths, and I've seen nothing but improvement with his education in the last 18 months. I was really concerned, as I'm sure many of you are, about buying a $500 iPad and then a case on top of that, and then worried that it was going to be lost or stolen or broken. And we were fortunate that we didn't, in our first year, we didn't have a broken screen, we didn't have a lost iPad, none of that. So that was really good. He's been far more responsible than I expected him to be with it, which has been amazing. And that's one of the main concerns that I had. My other concern was Zach's was really behind in a lot of things with maths and English. And I just wanted to share our experience, because the improvement that I've seen on Zach's education in the last 18 months has been phenomenal. He's gone from barely being out of kindy reading levels to now almost at the right reading level for grade 4, which is amazing. And he's still got a lot of work to do, but he wants to do it. He's more engaged. He is more confident because he can jump on. There's Epic for reading on here, and they can do reading at home, at school with Epic, and it reads along with them, or they can read the books themselves at their own level. They can choose their subjects, all those sorts of fun things, just like going to the library. And not just that, just even with what he does in class, I can see and follow what they've been working on, which has been really great as well. In Book Creator, we can see all the activities and things that they've been doing. The one that I've really seen the most improvement for Zach is with his maths, and the use of essential assessment for his maths has been phenomenal for Zach. Doing the pre-tests on a Monday and then being able to see his progression on a Friday has been so beneficial for his self-esteem. He is so proud of himself on Friday when he has even only improved a few percent. He'll come on Monday and say, Mum, I got 41%. And I go, okay, awesome. So you know what you've got to do? You've got your activities on there that you've got to do to help improve, and you'll learn things through the week. Yep, cool. Thanks, Mum. On Fridays, he comes out glowing. He is so pleased when he sees 60% or 80%. One day he got 100% and I nearly fell off my chair. But the pride and the joy that he's getting from seeing that and being able to see those improvements as they happen is phenomenal. So I cannot stress how beneficial it's been for us in our circumstances. And I think that everybody should go along the same boat, because it's been so great for us. Thanks.
So that concludes this presentation on BYODs for Stage 2 students in 2022. If you have any further questions, please contact your classroom teacher or one of the teachers from the Stage 2 team.